I can no longer remain in today's Democratic Party that's under the complete control of an elitist cabal of warmongers who are driven by cowardly wokeness, who divide us by racializing every issue and stoking anti-white racism, who actively work to undermine our God-given freedoms that are enshrined in our Constitution, who are hostile to people of faith and spirituality, who demonize the police but protect criminals at the expense of law-abiding Americans, who believe in open borders, who weaponize the national security state to go after their political opponents, and above all, who are dragging us ever closer to nuclear war. Now, I believe in a government that's of the people, by the people, and for the people. Unfortunately, today's Democratic Party does not. Instead, it stands for a government that is of, by, and for the powerful elite. Now, I'm calling on my fellow common sense, independent-minded Democrats to join me in leaving the Democratic Party. If you can no longer stomach the direction that the so-called woke Democratic Party ideologues are taking our country, then I invite you to join me.
Talk your talk. Y'all, Miss Tulsi Gabbard has left the Democratic Party, y'all. She's absolutely done. She's finito. She's fed up with the wokeness, all the BS ideologies that they're trying to not only promote but push on every American citizen. And if you do not agree with what they're thinking, I can't even say their rationale because it's not rationale, what they're thinking, what their feelings, then you are labeled so many obias, right? So many isms, bigot this, right? All these things. And y'all, this is huge, y'all, for a few reasons. I'll say one of the biggest reasons is that Tulsi Gabbard, I mean, it's quite literally, this isn't an exaggeration, quite literally was the Democratic Party's future. I mean, this woman right here is very articulate, very well spoken, right? She ran for president a couple years ago. Like, when you're looking at a woman that's going to do extremely well in politics, everybody was talking about this woman, right? Besides the fact that she was a congresswoman and all these things. So the fact that someone at her status, y'all, this isn't someone that is a politic on, a local level, or even a state level. This woman right here, it's quite frankly a household name, and to do what she's done, coming out of Hawaii, let's be honest. When we think of Hawaii, what do we think of? We just think of the weather and stuff, right? We don't think of anything about politicians, all right? She's got a massive Twitter account, almost 2 million followers. So, y'all, this means something. This means something.
The reality that we're facing, that our leaders have pushed us and led us to this brink of nuclear war. They have their own bunkers and ways to protect themselves. There is no shelter for the American people. I think it was last time I was here, I talked to you about the nuclear scare that we had in Hawaii, and how, this message went out to everybody saying, hey, missile incoming, seek shelter immediately. This is not a drill. What everybody found out immediately is there is no shelter.
Yeah, man, look. I know this doesn't mean that she's gonna go to the conservative side, go to the GOP, cross the aisle, so to speak. But Y'all, even if she doesn't do that, the fact, even if she stays an independent, whatever she does, it still is a wake up call. It's beyond a wake up call, and it's, in my opinion, great timing for conservatives for the simple fact that November is fast approaching. Early voting is about to begin, and it's a big year, man. Quite frankly, the biggest in midterm election history, I believe, in the United States. So this is awesome stuff. And look, here's the reality, man. There's other people within the Democratic Party that want to leave. They're scared. They're scared to leave. They're scared of the backlash. They're scared of what their peers are going to say. They're scared of what their family is going to say. Quite frankly, they are afraid of what the people, who the entities, the George Soroses of the world are going to say about them leaving. And quite frankly, some of them are just absolutely terrified for their lives, because it takes some type of strength, gumption to leave when a lot of these people are being controlled. This isn't a conspiracy at this point. It's interesting, man, that word conspiracy. And then like now it's like, I don't know, man, some of the stuff that I was saying when I was a teenager, you see it coming to pass. It's just like, huh, it's interesting how I'm not a conspiracy theorist anymore. Huh. Right on. Y'all, I hope y'all are registered. Look, y'all got to get out and vote, man. Y'all have to get out and vote. Y'all have to get out and vote. All right, I'm in Texas. Obviously, I'm gonna represent for my state. We got to get the wheelchair wizard back in office. It's just I'm not even gonna call the other guy by this made up name he made for himself. I'm only calling him Francis. I'm not calling him. Okay, I'll say it one more time for the meme. Beto. I'm going for that clown, man. Hey, wheelchair wizard's the best we have right now. He's getting my vote. It's as simple as that. Simple as that. Y'all, like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one, man. God bless.